Also, I have somebody in my corner that's part of my family who they are always looking out for me. They love me, they protect me. Sometimes we get into it. So I got a text message at work, right? It says, let me know when you're coming home so I can get the food ready. So I came rushing up 3 flights of stairs. I texted back an hour later, like, oh, thank you so much. I'm so hungry. And when I said, like, hey, I'll be home in 15 minutes, and when I unlocked the door in a rush, I didn't even put my bag down, nothing. My eyes were looking frantic. In my head, I'm thinking, like, where's the food? And this person that I love, they were just cleaning. Didn't smell like nothing. Nothing was prepared. The plate of food wasn't even out. But it was really just offering me the food that, like, I had bought the day before and that I had kind of prepared the day before. It was pre-made salad and rotisserie chicken that's already made from the store, which I had bought. And I was upset because there was no plate of food. I was like, let me rush to get a plate, but the floor is wet. The floor is wet. Anyways, I think that negative emotion of feeling let down, like the expectation, was part of the reason why I got like a tension headache. There's nowhere for me to go. It's not my house, but I don't have a house yet. And so the right side of my head, like my temple started throbbing. I kind of lost my voice because I work with young kids, and sometimes I'm like, hey, so and so, like, stop running. Use your inside voice. Put the toys away. Stop it. Anyways, I was feeling bad. I was hungry. I was tired because we had just worked, all weekend real early. We were all sleep deprived, and then I worked my other job. I be working. Thank you, God, for the job. Anyways, this person saw I was disappointed. This person saw I had a headache at 4:30 a.m. Tell me why they prayed for me. That was so sweet. Like, they put their hand over my head and blessed and asked God to take it away. It made me feel real special. They understood. I was like, hey, when I cook or when I bring food, you ain't gotta tell me that, like, it's there. I know that it's there. I just wanted you to match the energy. Like, if I could, you could. Stuff like that. Today, tell me why this person, I love them so much because today I feel like they saw me, they heard me because I was not expecting anything. This time I came prepared. I had snacks at work at the end, and I brought a snack from home, and I drank water finally. So my head would stop hurting, but it was still hurting. Like, sometimes I don't give myself the permission to be like, hey, I'm hurting, because I'm like always like, well, somebody else is hurting more. But sometimes, even if it was just like a dull pain, it's like nagging constantly, 2 days. So, yeah, that happened. And when I walked into the room today, like, I don't have enough time to write this down into the 1,000 reasons why I love this person. But it, not only did they kind of understand and apologize, because they kind of just nodded their head like, okay, wait in silence, like the day before with the pre-made salad and the chicken. And then I threw away the salad because it was extra. But basically, the next day that I'm talking about now, when I had the snacks, I came up through the house smelled so good. She's like, hey, you can eat like a snack while I'm done making this lasagna. It was like chicken with like goat cheese or whatever type of cheese, pasta shells, the sauce, like the tomato sauce, margarita too, breadcrumb salad. What else do we have? I feel like there was some. So I think there was mushrooms in there. I love mushrooms ever since like the person I could tie the severed. They love mushrooms. I love them because of them. Through the pain, I can recognize good stuff. But anyways, then they were talking about, like really being compassionate and hey, like, are you okay to somebody? And that person, I feel like I really needed them, and they were there. Like they really made it up to me. I don't know if they were trying to, but they bought the food. They made it. They had it ready. I'm really happy to be a part of this person's family. And I can only hope to do the same because I was a dick. Like, I was just really mean about it. I was like, there's no food. I was promised food. And then it just made me realize we are all human. So if I ever trust in another human, like trust expectations or trust, I'm already in the wrong. The only dependable person, sure, fast, steady, you can have big things, never be disappointed, is God. If you're trying to live a happy, fulfilling life, look up. Look up, child. But thank you for the angels and the moments. Like, those are important. So, sometimes we don't ask God for big things for lack of understanding of how great our faith can be. But I'm telling you, it's great. I'm asking for great things. And I'll testify. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I know God knows our hearts and He has our best intentions and our best future full of hope and to prosper. That's a promise. So, yeah. Hope y'all have a great night and good night.